Let's face it, the only decision more important than deciding to take yoga teacher training is deciding which program is right for you. And with so many yoga programs to choose from, finding that right program can seem, well, a mind-boggling task. Hi, I'm Eric Walrabenstein, and for over 25 years, I've been practicing and teaching the ancient science of yoga, and have personally trained over 1,000 yoga teachers who are right now teaching, coaching, and running successful yoga businesses all around the world. Now, as you might imagine, I've spent countless hours helping people to find the very best teacher training program for their unique needs. And over the years, while the landscape of yoga in this country has changed, one thing has not. And that's how almost everybody makes a single critical mistake when seeking out a yoga teacher training school. Now, before we get to the critical mistake, let me warn you. It's going to sound a little crazy at first, but stick around. I promise it'll be worth your time. So here's the mistake. Nearly everyone, students and yoga teachers alike, is focused on the wrong thing. That thing? Yoga. And yes, I said yoga. You see, the thing that people forget is that yoga is not about yoga. It's about personal transformation. The truth is that yoga is merely a set of tools. Tools designed to produce different outcomes by working on the human body-mind complex. Of course, it can benefit us in many ways. Yoga can connect us spiritually, elevate us emotionally, focus us mentally, and transform us physically. In fact, your yoga practice can be the one thing in your life that uplifts every other thing in your life. We just need to know how to leverage its power. But to get these kinds of results, we need to move beyond the tools of yoga, because they're just one small piece of a much larger puzzle. That's why the random practice of a collection of yoga postures or breathing exercises or meditations can certainly enhance your wellness, but alone, they can only take you so far. I mean, think about a physician who knows how to use a scalpel, but knows nothing about biology, anatomy, or disease processes. Even though he knows how to use a tool of medicine, the chances that this so-called doctor is going to be able to help anyone, well, they're pretty slim. And so it goes with the yoga teacher whose knowledge extends to the techniques, philosophy, and history of yoga, but not to the underlying conditions it seeks to solve. Here's the thing. In order for the doctor to be successful, he needs to go beyond the tools of medicine and understand the mechanics of disease. Likewise, the yoga teacher needs to go beyond the tools of yoga and become crystal clear on the mechanics of dis-ease. That is, any issue or condition he or she might attempt to address. Want to use yoga to propel your spiritual growth? Beyond the techniques of yoga, you also need to understand the mechanics of enlightenment, the causes of its obstruction, and how, very specifically, the tools of yoga can be used to remove these obstructions. Want to use yoga to boost moods and increase happiness in daily life? Well, you first need to be clear on the biology of happiness. And spoiler alert, the details of this will likely surprise you. How happiness arises or is obstructed, and how to employ yoga techniques to counter factors that are obstructing its lasting presence. And the same goes for a whole host of issues, from strained relationships to fractured attention, depression, anxiety, overwhelm, emotional regulation challenges, and on and on. The fact is that if you want to get the very most out of your yoga, as a teacher or a student, you must move beyond the mere understanding of yoga and combine it with the practical application of its tools. An application, by the way, that has very little to do with bending and breathing on a rubber mat. And this is why top-tier yoga programs don't focus on yoga. They focus on your personal growth. And let's face it, our evolution towards living our happiest, healthiest, and most fulfilled version of ourselves is what life is all about. Now, to help you with your search to find the best program for you, I've created a special gift, the Yoga Teacher Training Search Guide. In it, you'll find a customizable set of questions to help you get clear on your priorities and start your journey to finding the very best yoga program for you. Also included is the Arizona Yoga Teacher Training Program Guide, a listing of many of Arizona's yoga teacher training programs, complete with contact information, start dates, and fees to help you streamline your search. To snag your free copy and start zeroing in on your best path to yogic and life mastery, just click the button below. And remember, while the best program for you might not be the closest, cheapest, or even one you currently know about, the right program for you will radically transform every area of your life while paying rich dividends for years. Well, I hope this has been helpful. And of course, if there's anything I can do to be of service in your search, know that I'm here to help, free of charge, wherever it may lead. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.